This is my second ever live. Nobody's in the stream right now, but I'm sure we'll get some people just started. So, but this stream is pretty much going to be doing like a Q&A, just like last time we did a stream. But yeah, when somebody starts coming in, then I will pretty much start talking about what we're doing, but sometimes it doesn't show when people are in, so I'll talk about it anyway. So I'm just gonna talk about, we did go to Great Adventure this past weekend. Talk about our visit there. I got more rides on Flash, so talk about Flash. And yeah, just anything that really comes to mind. So yeah, we'll kind of see how this stream goes. Definitely a Q&A, just like last time. Okay, so we have one viewer. Welcome to the stream. This is my second ever stream. So yeah, just like this stream's gonna be Q&A for coasters. We're gonna keep it to coaster questions this time. I know last time there's a little bit of mixed questions. I don't really mind like if you are dying to ask me something that's like not a coaster question, but we're gonna try to keep the stream to coaster questions because I'm Coaster Joe. I am coaster enthusiast, so that's kind of why that's why I make my videos and stuff. So yeah, but if you have any questions, make sure to pop them in the chat below. We have 2 viewers now. Welcome to the stream, my second ever stream. Be happy to talk about Flash. I got more rides on Flash this past weekend. Got 2 rides on it. I got 1 ride in the front and 1 ride in the back. And I don't know if you guys watched it yet, but I did release my Flash review and kind of talked about it. And I guess I give a little bit of a brief review here. But with like whether I like back row or front row better, I know that kind of like has changed a bit because it's a very hard decision to kind of decide whether I like back row or front row better. But I'm gonna have to probably say front row right now for Flash. It goes back and forth. It's really, really hard. We have 3 viewers now. Welcome to my second stream. But right now we're just talking about Flash. But if you guys have any questions or want to say hi or whatever, just pop it in the chat below so I know you guys are here. Because sometimes it'll say 3 and there's like not actually 3. There's 7 now. Alright guys, so welcome to the stream. Like I said, this is my first What is up, Invero athlete. I see the emojis right there. But like I said, to talk about Flash, it is a really, really good ride. What is up, Damian King Jr.? Hello, Adam Marcus. Hello, Tessa Gaines. I hope I pronounced your name right. But welcome to the stream, guys. This is going to be just a Q&A. So if you have any coaster questions, or we're going to try to keep the streams of coaster questions, but if you guys are like dying to ask me something else that's non-coaster related, then I guess you can ask me. I cannot make you a mod. I'm sorry. Hello, Camilla's Galaxy. What's up, Unique Coasters? But yeah, we're just talking about Flash right now. It is a really, really good ride. I also want to go over my past visit to Six Flags Great Adventure over this past weekend. I went on Sunday, which was Easter, or any other holiday. I'm pretty sure it was also Passover. I don't personally celebrate that. I celebrate Easter. But I hope you guys had a good Easter, a good Passover, whatever holiday it was that day, or just that in that frame of time. Hope you guys had a good that holiday. But yeah, we actually, hold on. You subbed, thank you, Kess. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, it's so crazy. The last time I went live was like a week ago. It's like 8 days ago. So yesterday was a week ago, and oh wait, you're Bradley? Wait, no. Sorry, I have a friend named Bradley. So, but the last. Okay, okay. Yeah, sorry. I didn't recognize the last name, so I thought you were my friend for a second. That I know. But yes, you love Flash. I love Flash too. Life is good. It is a very, very good ride. But in terms of like, here, I want you to guys pop in the chat below if you've ridden Flash, what, or if you haven't even ridden, but if you, Joy Ride Coasters, hi, I love your videos. Thank you so much. And hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I really appreciate that you like my videos. You know, I try to make it enjoyable for all my audience. Do you play Brawl Stars? No, I don't. Welcome to the stream, Mason Alexander. I know you were in my stream last time. Joyride Coasters, what is my favorite B&M hypers? So I've only ridden 2 so far, which those are Candemonium and Nitro, and out of those 2, it would have to go to Nitro. Candemonium is a very good ride, but it's going to have to go to Nitro. I find that Nitro probably has a better layout. I've ridden Nitro more times, so I have a picture on the wall right here of Nitro, so I'm kind of just looking at it. But yeah, I probably would say Nitro. Candemonium's a really, really good ride, but I probably would say Nitro. But yeah, if you guys have ridden Flash, or even if you haven't ridden Flash and kind of want to predict, yes, Nitro is the best. I agree, Life is good. It's not my #1 coaster, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. But comment down below whether you like Flash, Vertical Velocity, of Six Flags Great Adventure in the back row or the front row. If you've ridden it. If you haven't ridden it, then if you watch any POVs, put in the chat below what you think would be better. But I personally would probably say the front row for Flash. Back row is really, really good. It's a very, very hard decision whether front row or back row is better. What is the longest you would wait for Flash? So, that's a funny question because I actually waited 6 hours for Flash on opening day of this year, obviously. And we didn't get on the ride. So we waited 6 hours and did not get on. It was very painful waiting that amount of time, but 100% that's the longest I would wait for it. I don't think I would wait 6 hours again, but that was a really crazy wait. Yeah, 6 hours, oof, yep. You like Flash front row, Life is good? Yes, Flash is, I personally think it's a little bit better in the front row, but it is just, it's very hard to decide whether front row or back row is better. They're both really, really good. Because front row has its own qualities that makes it better, and back row has its own qualities that make it better. I know in my review, if you've watched my review, then you kind of know how I kind of went over whether back row or front row was better. I went through the layout, and I kind of went over those certain elements and kind of decided which row was better on those elements. Hello, Mason Alexander. But, hello, Oliver Norton. I think I pronounced your name right. But, welcome to the stream. But, I would say for the first spike, I'll go out like, I'll go through the layout like kind of quickly. Not like, I'm not going to spend like a huge amount of time. Do you like house music? I don't know what house music is, but if you're just talking about music, then yeah, I like music. Music's cool. But for the spike, the first spike, long turn backwards, that would have to go to the it's not the front row, the back row, because it gives better floater. Say hi to Olive, and I don't know how to pronounce that name, but hello to hello to Olivia, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Say your eyes. I'm really sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, but hello to Olivia and hello to that other person. I'm very sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right, but hello to you guys. But I would say definitely for the spike that the back row is better because it just gives better floater airtime, and then you go back through the station and it's an Irish name. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not know how to pronounce that. Hopefully, I probably didn't pronounce it right, but if I did, then there you go. But for that, through the station and up the implement stall, probably front row. I seem to think it gives better hang time, but it's kind of like, it gives you hang time on all the rows, hang time on all the rows. So it's kind of, like, again, very, very hard to pick which row is better. It's really just up to you. Can you give me a shout out? Shout out to Oliver Norton. You subscribed. Thank you, Mason Alexander. I appreciate that. What is your favorite park? So my favorite park has to go to Cedar Point. I think it's gonna stay that way. It's just the feeling that you get at Cedar Point that you don't get at any other parks. I haven't been to like every single park in the country, but I can already tell just from how Cedar Point is, it's gonna be my favorite park, and it's probably gonna stay that way. If you guys have been to Cedar Point, you probably can relate to that. It just has like a certain feeling that you don't get at any other park. I don't know if it's because if it's the thrill capital of the world, which it is, or it's, you know, right next to the water, which just makes it an even better park. So I don't know. That would definitely be my favorite park. Also has some great coasters. Millennium Force, Steel Vengeance, Maverick. Now they're getting Siren's Curse. That's gonna be a big hit. That's gonna be a big hit. Tilt coaster. You love Busch Gardens? Yeah, Busch Gardens is a very, very good park. It's definitely the most beautiful park I've been to. Their coasters are really good. Pantheon, Polished Chariot. Are you excited for Top Thrill 2? 2 more weeks, I think. So yes, I am excited for Top Thrill 2. I'm not sure when I'm gonna ride it, whether it's gonna be this summer, next summer. Don't know yet, but I'm hopefully gonna ride it soon. But yes, I'm very, very excited for it. Hopefully Zamperla can get it right this time. 2 more weeks, yes, I think it is 2 more weeks until opening day. I do have 9 people in this stream. You love Cedar Point too? Yes, Cedar Point is a very, very good ride. You going to Cedar Point this year? Well, I hope that is really great news. Hope you have a great time. Let me know if you're staying in a hotel. If it's like in the park. If it's not in the park, then you don't have to let me know. But if you're staying at a hotel, if it's Hotel Breakers, let me know, because I went to Hotel Breakers and I can kind of tell you how it is. Is it your first time going to Cedar Point? Enjoy ride coasters, let me know. Is it your first time going to Cedar Point? If it is, then I hope, even if it isn't, but I hope you have a really, really good time. But yeah, I hope you have a really great time. Hello, Daza. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the stream, guys. It is your first time. That is, yeah, you're gonna have a really, really fun time. It's a very, very good park. Definitely make sure to ride Maverick, Millennium Force, Steel Vengeance. I almost forgot about Steve for a second. And depending on when you're going, make sure to hit up Siren's Curse. Hopefully that'll open. Hopefully that won't be like Flash. It is manufactured by the same company, so hopefully Vekoma can get it open. Already gave you a shout out, Oliver Norton. I did it a little bit earlier. I have a lot of toys. Yeah, honestly, I've had those since I was younger, and I don't know what to do with them. It's gonna be your first time going to Kings Island soon? Nice, Daza. That's really, really cool. I haven't been to Kings Island personally, but it looks like really, really good park. Orion, Mystic Timbers. I don't know why I'm forgetting the coasters at Kings Island. You got you got Banshee. Yeah, I have Banshee right here. I have a little logo on my wall. But yeah, it looks like a really, really good park. Hoping to get there soon. Probably not this summer, but hopefully in the future. Looks like a very, very good park. But yeah, in terms of like Cedar Point, let me know down in the comments if you guys have been to Cedar Point and Kings Island, which park is better? Because they're close in vicinity, because they're both in Ohio. I think they're 3 hours from each other, 3 hours apart. I've been to Kings Island. Mystic Timbers is very controversial. My favorite ride there. Yeah, Mystic Timber looks, whoa, sorry. Hello, Coaster It. Welcome to the stream. But Mystic Timbers does look like a very good wooden coaster. GCI definitely did a pretty good job on that. Like, I haven't ridden it, but watching POVs and just watching off ride, it looks like a very, very good ride. Looks pretty smooth and stuff, so. But it's your favorite ride there. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. If I went there, knowing me, I'm a pretty big fan of, like, hyper coasters. I know, well, it's a giga coaster, which many people say it's not a giga coaster. A giga coaster it matters how tall the drop is. If the drop is 300 feet, then it's a giga coaster. It's not how tall the coaster is. I know Orion has a top height of 287 feet, but the drop is actually 300 feet, and a lot of people say it's not a Giga Coaster, but it is. But it probably would be Orion, my favorite, because I'm a big fan of those out and back B&M coasters. Your favorite ride would be Orion. I agree with you, Daza. You like Kings Island better? Yeah, I haven't been to Kings Island, but Cedar Point, even if I went to Kings Island, for me, it probably would still be Cedar Point, but I can understand why you might think that. Diamondback is definitely the best. Oh yeah, I forgot about Diamondback. Yeah, Diamondback looks like a really good hyper coaster. The staggered seating is not like, I don't know, I haven't been on any coasters that have staggered seating, but just like looking at it, it's not the most like convenient, I guess, because I think a lot of people get confused on where they're supposed to sit. But it is cool because then when you're in the back, it's kind of like you're all just like, you have a lot of room. If you're like sitting next to someone, you have a lot of room to just like do like this with your arms and not like worry about hitting anybody. But Diamondback looks like a very, very cool coaster, especially with that water splash down at the end. I've heard that you get if you're in the back row, you get like a little wet. So I think that'd be kind of fun. Orion, yes, I agree. Orion, I think Orion is also a Giga. I don't really get why people don't think it is. If you look up what a Giga coaster is, it's gonna say that a Giga coaster is over 300 feet, but it means that the drop is 300 feet. It doesn't really matter how tall the coaster is. Sure, but like it's really just like the drop. If the drop is 300 feet, then it's a Giga coaster. Your whole band class will be going in May. I'm thinking you're talking about Kings Island. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Hopefully you get to ride some coasters. But yeah, we actually have a good amount of people here. 15 people. That's pretty good. It's actually better than last stream. We had about a consistent number of like 7 people here, which is still good, especially for my first stream. But glad to be getting some people. But I do want to go over my last visit to Six Flags Great Adventure, which was on Sunday. And we actually rode every single coaster in the park, every single coaster, except for Batman and Superman because they were closed. So an Alpine coaster is a Giga? Well, usually, it's not really about, it's about the drop pretty much. Well, an Alpine coaster is pretty much on a mountain most of the times. So not necessarily, but I guess if you looked at it, maybe. What's your favorite dive coaster? That's gonna have to go to Griffin at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I've ridden 3, and those are Iron Menace at Dorney Park, Valraven at Cedar Point, and Griffin at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. But I would have to say Griffin because it's a very good ride. Hello, Jeremy E.T. Philippi. I don't know how to say the last part, but hello, Jeremy. We are going there from 7:30 in the morning to 10:30 p.m. at night. We're allowed to go on any ride we want the whole time. Nice. So are you getting early, like very early entry? Because Kings Island usually doesn't open that early. But I'm guessing maybe you're getting like super early entry. But yeah, that's really, really cool. That's like a whole day. It's more than a whole day. Well, it is a whole day. So you get some night rides, which is really nice. Jeremy, please stop spamming hi. Hello. Yeah, we don't want any spammers because then if people have questions that are above, I can't see them. And I want to be able to answer a lot of people's questions. It's okay. You're just going there early? Okay. So you're just getting there. They're gonna be waiting for a while because when are you going? Did you say you're going in 2 weeks? Pretty sure you said you're going in like 2 weeks or something. And yeah, they don't open that early. So you're gonna be like the first in line, but you're gonna be waiting for a while. Griffin. I do like Griffin too. Life is good. Hello, Jess. Thank you, Average the Great. I appreciate it for the cool glasses. Thank you. Man, we have 23 people here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yes, we rode every single coaster in the park at Great Adventure on Sunday, except for Superman. And and Batman because they're closed. Batman is actually now back open, which is really good, but it was closed for a while, and Superman just kept breaking down. We actually went over that like twice, and every time it broke down. Do you like Pantheon? Like how much? I really do like Pantheon. It's definitely in my top 5, I think. It's very hard. It's kind of like, do I like El Toro or Pantheon better? I kind of got to think about that more, but it's a very good ride. I recommend back row, but front row is really good too. But that swing launch and those airtime hills, so much airtime. It is insane. It kind of gives you as much airtime, say, as like an RMC would. It's really crazy. Very crazy. You're going in May. Nice. If you're going after Memorial Day, then you could go on a weekday, which I'm guessing you're going on a weekday. I don't know though. But if you are, then you probably would get more coasters than you would on a weekend. What is your top 5? So currently my top 5 is, at number 5 we have El Toro. Number 4 we have Maverick at Cedar Point. And then number 3 we have Nitro at 653 Adventure. Number 2 is Millennium Force. Number 1 is Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point. Hey, hope you have a great day. Thank you, Blake. I really appreciate that. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi. Can you shout me out, please? Shout out to Jerry Hammy. We have 33 people here. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Joyride coasters. Pantheon is actually one of my bucket list coasters. Yeah, you should definitely go ride it. It's a very good ride. Definitely before I rode it, it was definitely on my bucket list coaster list. It's a very good ride. You should 100% ride it if you get the chance to. I'm really glad that Busch Gardens got it. Hello, TT2J23. Hello, Chase fan. Have you been to Australia? No, I have not been to Australia. Hello, BNAB. You're welcome, Jerry. Hello, SGZ. Sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Hello, everybody. But it was very nice getting to ride all the coasters, especially like the ones that we don't. You can also call me Braxton. Okay, gotcha. Hello, Blaze Pup. Welcome to the stream. Iron Gwazi is my number 1 all the way. I think once I ride it, whenever I ride it, in the future, then it probably will be there too. It looks like a very good RMC. You can call me SJ. Gotcha. It's amazing. Yeah, it looks so good. Just, oh man, it's definitely like my number 1 bucket list coaster. It's crazy. How much did the dog in the background in the big one cost? So that dog right there actually was only about $12 because I won it at Six Flags Great Adventure, and it was one of the basketball games. And to play, I think it was $20. $20 because we did 8 balls, but it kind of depends on how many balls you do. Do like 3 balls, it's like $12. Or you might be able to do 1 ball. I think that's $10. But it depends on how many balls you try to shoot, and how many, if you've played a basketball game, you kind of get the gist of how it works. But if that was on a normal store, that would definitely cost like $40. But I did get that at Six Flags Great Adventure, so I'm not quite sure where else they sell it, but that's where I got it. Yo, bro, you dope. Thank you, Occupied Boy. Thank you, appreciate it. Nice posters. Thank you. I have that one. I've had that one for a long time, that wolf one. I have a bunch of, here, I can actually show you real quick. I have a bunch of, I have Millennium Force right there. I have Cheetah Hunt, Nitro. I have Top Thrill 2 over here. Let's see. Banshee. No, that's Mystic Timbers. Maverick. Steel Vengeance is over there. You can kind of see right there. And then on the other side of my door is Millennium Force. Patrick Mahomes. You guys know I'm a Chiefs fan for people who have been on my channel for a while. Hello, Pablo. Dog or cat? Dogs. How long did you have the wolf one? Because you said you had it for a long time, like 3 years. Probably. Maybe 2. Maybe not 3, like 2. Coaster Kid said same. Or, yeah, for dogs. Yes. Yeah, Chiefs are good. I like Dallas Cowboys. Nice. I'm a Chiefs fan. Yep, Chiefs fan. But I was thinking maybe along the lines of showing you some. I do play some video games, but I was actually just playing Planet Coaster a little bit earlier. I'm trying to build Six Flags America. It's kind of hard. Are you traveling to any new parks this summer? So I like to keep the parks that I travel to a secret because I just kind of find it more fun that way. But yeah, so at Great Adventure, Hallie Dorney. But if you guys want to know something, I usually keep it a secret if like we end up not going, especially for parks that like we haven't been to yet. We don't. Okay, so here is like one clue, I guess. We don't have currently anything like set a date and planned yet. But if we did, I would probably not tell you guys because I like to keep it a surprise. But you guys can definitely guess them in the comments below. And maybe if you get it right, I'll tell you if it's right or not. Hello, David. Hello, Kimberly. No, I do not play Minecraft that much. But I was thinking along the lines of maybe showing you some. Oh, yes, I want to show you my pins. So, Six Flags Great Adventure actually has pins of the Big 5. Here they are right here. Yes, I want to show you these. So, these are pins that you can get right now. They're at it's hard because I'm not looking at the sign. El Mercado near El Toro. And on these pins, you have, I think, you have Jersey Devil, Medusa, Nitro, El Toro, and King the Ka. That King the Ka being on here was the main reason that we got them. But they're very cool pins. And you can also tell that they're new because you got that nice Six Flags logo. It is mirrored, so it's backwards. But it has a nice Six Flags corporate logo. But yeah, the main reason that we got them was that Ka was on them. So I'm very glad. I'm just put these back real quick. Very glad that Ka's on them. Very, very cool pins, plural. But like I said, very glad that Ka is on them. Do you have any Chiefs stuff or like that football stuff from my home family? Yeah, I have a lot of Chiefs stuff. Those are cool. Thank you. Yes, I agree that they're cool. You subscribe. Thank you, same VR. And hello, I think I missed some. Hello, APRAAA. I'm good. Thank you, same VR. I'm very good. How are you? Those are sick. Thank you. Can you show us a little bit of the Chiefs stuff? Yes, I can. So we got Patrick Mahomes, and I have a bunch of cards. Let's see. Why do you guys look at that? I have a Chiefs hat, Chiefs hoodie, a lot of Chiefs stuff. Yes. You're gonna sub. Thank you, Surprises. Hello, Chase. But I also have a Con Nano coaster, which I showed in my last stream. But kind of just memorabilia I have. El Toro hat. I have a King Ka shirt. So, but yeah. If you guys also, I actually now have 58 credits. Dark Knight Coaster was my 58th credit. So, let me know in the comments how many credits you have. Now I have 58. Shout out to Same VR. In the background, what is that Christmas thingy with the Santa hat? Oh, I actually won that at Six Flags Great Adventure too. It's a banana. It's a banana man. Thank you, Chase, for subscribing. But if you guys want me to like talk about anything, coasters, or any questions about coasters, shout out to Same VR. I'm pretty sure I already gave you a shout out. Yeah, I did. But like I said, anybody questions about coasters? No, I don't really play Fortnite that much. What is your guys's? I have a question for you guys. What is your guys's favorite overall coaster? Number one coaster. What is it? Pop it in the chat below. Mine is Steel Vengeance. Pop in the chat below. Thank you, APRAA, for subscribing. But let's see. But yes, with like riding every coaster at Great Adventure, it was very, very nice to ride all the coasters. Also, I want to talk about shout out to Hollywood Studios because he made a video on this. So Six Flags actually has a mascot now, and like all like Cedar Fair parks, like Cedar Fair parks, the Six Flags parks. There's actually a website for it, and you can look at the videos. Yours is Flash, but I haven't wrote it yet due to capacity. So your number one coaster is Flash, but you haven't written it yet? Are you just like predicting that's going to be Flash? Do you know anything about Sirens at Cedar? My favorite is Nitro. So Sirens Curse is a tilt coaster. It is the first tilt coaster in America since Gravity Max in North America since Gravity Max in 2002. It looks like a very, very good ride. The layout looks pretty good. Shout out to APRAAA. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Thank you for the sub. Can you show me the coolest stuff you have? I'll show you the coolest coaster stuff I have. Yes, I will in a second. No problem. Welcome to the stream today in the world of sports. No problem. It is totally okay that you're not like that late. It's only 30 minutes in the stream. It's okay. You're all good. Hello, I'm back. I have a question. What's your question? Surprises. But anyway, Siren's Curse looks like it has a very, very, very good layout. It kind of reminds me of how I'm thinking it's probably gonna run as smooth as fast as Flash, kind of the same kind of pacing. It's a different coaster, but Lightning McQueen, I'm not gonna answer that question. Sorry. I'm not really. We're just gonna like stick to coasters. Not that it's anything bad. It's just I'm not gonna. I kind of wanted to stick to coasters. You just got back from Virginia. So, I'm thinking that was your Virginia trip to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and Kings Dominion because I know you said that in my live stream. So, I hope you had a very, very good time. What was your favorite coaster in your trip? If I had to guess, if I have to guess, then I'm thinking it'd be Pantheon. What's your favorite? You got a Pantheon twice back row. Nice. So I remember actually, you commented on my channel on my Pantheon POV. Did you ride back row? Because when I said that you should ride it in the back row. Did you get my comment, or did you just decide to ride in the back row? I'm curious. Pantheon is the best. Yes, it is. You told me to. Yes, that's very funny. Yes, I did tell you to. But I'm glad you did because you seem to like it. It's very, very good in the back row. Did you ride front row? My reaction to the Chiefs lost Super Bowl is very sad. Very sad. I was kind of surprised too. Pantheon's best, yes. But yes, like I was talking about, didn't get to front row. The line was really long because it was spring break. Oh, okay. So when I went to Busch Gardens, the line literally, sadly, that's okay. Back row is probably better than the front row. I rode front row. My newest rad reaction that I posted a little bit ago was front row. I think back row is better, so you didn't miss out on too much. Front row is still good. So next time you go, probably you should try to get front row. But back row is probably better, so you probably picked the right one to go. Yeah, but last time I went to Busch Gardens, Pantheon was like a walk-on every time, which was really crazy. Just saw this live, and I don't know anything about your channel. Have you ever been to Six Flags New England? So, welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm Coaster Joe. I'm a coaster enthusiast. But yes, I have been to Six Flags New England. It's a very good park. We got Superman, Wicked Cyclone. They're all really good coasters. Wicked Cyclone's probably the best coaster in the park, but Superman's very, very good as well. But yes, I have been there. Flight of Fear surprised me on how good it is. Same thing with Raptera. So, I have a question. Does Raptera have like a pretty good rattle? Because I know in that launch, kind of looked like the train was bouncing up and down. It didn't look as much on media day when I was looking at the videos. It didn't look like it had the same rattle as it did when it was like some of the first test runs. So I'm wondering, does it have a pretty good rattle? Also, Flight of Fear looks a pretty good coaster. Looks like your standard looping coaster and indoors. You love Wicked Cyclone? Yes. The videos look much worse than it feels. Okay. So I think a lot of videos do that. But yeah, I've had it's not too bad. Yeah, I feel like all new gen Vekomas have, not Vekomas, all new gen Vekomas are butter smooth. New gen B&Ms have a bit of a rattle. Iron Menace has a rattle. Raptera looks like it has a rattle, doesn't seem too bad though. Today in the world of sports, if you've ridden Iron Menace, which rattle is worse? Iron Menace or Raptera? I'm hoping to get on Raptera soon. Wicked Cyclone is honestly my second favorite coaster behind Steel Vengeance. You love RMCs? Yes. RMCs are awesome. They're just they're powerhouse. They're so good. The airtime is crazy. But yeah, I like Steel Vengeance better than Wicked Cyclone too. Iron Menace broke down the day you went. That sucks. It's a pretty good, it's a definitely good coaster. Hopefully the next time you go, you can ride it. But I like Iron Menace. The drop is pretty good. Whenever I ride it, I usually gray out on that first Immelman. Even when I rode Griffin, I grayed out on that Immelman. Immelmans are very intense. They're very intense. But it's a very good ride. Hopefully, like I said, the next time you go, you can get on. Sorry, I'm kind of saying a lot. Trying to think about stuff. Hello, Boy Yet TV. Welcome to the stream. I also want you guys to pop in the chat below. If you guys have any things that you want me to make a video about, say like coaster stuff, just ideas that you guys want a video about, make sure to pop in the chat below because, I kind of make the videos for you guys so they can entertain you. What should the next sports team or player, you should edit? Let's see. I don't know if you're using me for an edit because I know some people do that. You can if you want. I'm going to say, let's see. I'm trying to think of a good player. Let's go Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the Oklahoma City Thunder. There you go. What's up, Stardust? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Hello, that one kid. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Nice woof in the background. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you mean that or do you mean the dog? But either one, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about some bucket list coasters that I want to get on. I rode Jersey Devil and grayed out on the dive loop. I was young when I rode it. Jersey Devil is a very good ride. I didn't personally gray out. Just realized I might go to Cedar Point this summer. Yay, let's go, bro. Hope you have a really, really good time. It's such a good park. Let me know, is it your first time going there? Nice content, keep it up. Thank you, appreciate that. But yeah, I tend to think Jersey Devil is a very good ride. I don't know if you guys kind of can relate to this too, but it seems to have a pothole, kind of like 3 like bangs, I guess, right before the stall. If you guys have ridden it, then you kind of can get what I'm talking about here. Hello, Paisley. Welcome to the stream. Gotta get on Siren and Maverick because I couldn't do them last time. Well, Siren's Curse wasn't there last. Well, I don't know when the last time you went was, but wasn't open because Siren's Curse has never been open. But hopefully you can get on Maverick because it's a very good ride. Hey yo, Jersey Devil, I love Great Adventure. Yes, I love Great Adventure too. Jersey Devil's a very good ride. Hello, XX Short Goblin XX. You have the same shirt? Yeah, it's a pretty popular shirt. Like, a lot of people have it. It's just Under Armour. Hello, Rebecca Kamau? I don't know that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Do you like Eminem? Sure. He's cool. He cool. Thank you. Appreciate you saying I have cool glasses. Appreciate it. But I'm gonna name some bucket list coasters. So, definitely bucket list coaster for me is 100%. Hello, War Thunder Life. Welcome to the stream. But definitely Iron Gwazi, Velocicoaster. Let's see, Mako. There's so many bucket list coasters that I have. If you guys watched my series of bucket list coasters, then you would know some of my bucket list coasters. Hello, Crazy Aid NT. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's night in my country. Good night, buddy. Have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. Make the gamer. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But thank you for joining the stream. Have a good night. Good night. Hello, Football Carson 3. Yes. Thank you, and also have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day too. Hi, I love your big stuffed animal dog in the background. Hello, Christine Eliuk. Sorry, I pronounced your name wrong again, your last name. But thank you. I actually won that Six Flags Great Adventure in a basketball game. What do you say about them taking down King to Ka? Ka was such a good ride, and I was very sad. I think a lot of people were. It was an end of an era for coasters, so it's just it was really insane to find out that Ka was leaving. Really insane. Very sad. My friend just got back from Magic Mountain, and he said X2 made him cry. X2 looks like a very intense coaster, so I guess I can understand why that might happen, I guess. But that's very cool. Your friend just got back from Magic Mountain. That's pretty far away from where I am, because my home market is Six Flags Great Adventure, which is in New Jersey. You play sports? Yes, I play basketball. Hi, my name is Violet, and I think you're really cool, and you inspire me. Thank you. I'm glad that I can do that for you. You know, always follow what you want to do in life. But hello, Violet. Welcome to the stream. You're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's weird because in my country, it's already the next day, so I'm from the next day. You're from the future. He's from the future, man. That's crazy. It's 6:44 p.m. right now. I'm guessing it's in the a.m.s for you. Because what time is it for you? I cannot tell you how old I am. Very sorry. Classified information. Yep. Agree. I agree. Today in the world of sports, do not ask how old I am because I'm not going to tell you guys, so no use. Let's keep the coaster questions, guys, because I don't know what y'all are doing. But let's ban Jamie. Yeah, if he says it again, if they say it again, then yeah. It's 1 a.m. Dang, that is pretty late. go to bed, man. But I appreciate you for staying up and watching my stream. How did you react to Superman escape from Krypton closure? So, I haven't written Superman escape from Krypton, so, I didn't really have like a huge perspective on the ride, but I mean, it's pretty sad. You know, all these hydraulics are just closing, and it's crazy. Storm Runner is pretty much the only hydraulic that's near me right now, and it's Magic Mountains wasn't near me. So, hello. I'll get back to your question in a second. I'm just gonna say hello to these people. Lars said hi. Hello, Lars. It's 1 a.m. for you too? Dang, guys, it's pretty late for you guys. Hello, Kellen Kinman. My credit count is 58. I've not watched the Minecraft movie. Yep, it's 6:45 p.m. It for me. No, I don't really play Roblox. Hello, Kitty. So, I wasn't like surprised that it closed. I thought that it was coming to an end sooner or later. But, oh yeah, Jamie, you know what, bro? If you say it one more time, you're getting out. Yeah, so I'm gonna ban you if you say it again. So, you know, I don't think you want to ban, but it's 2 strikes, 3 strikes, you're out, just like in baseball. But it is weird. Yeah, you know what? I will kick him out. Let's see how I can do this. Remove? No, hold on. Sorry, I'm not used to. Okay. I reported you. So, hello, FN Pog. Yeah, I clicked on his name. I reported him. I usually don't report people, so hopefully I did it right. Yeah, Jamie, you are cooked, bro. You're cooked. Who you're kicking out because I just got here and I'm back. Sorry, it was long. You have 17 likes. Yes, I do have 17 likes. Thank you, guys. I kicked out Jamie because he was being weird. I do not have Discord. I'm gonna kick you out too, bro. Come on, guys. Yep, bye. If you guys say anything bad, I'm just gonna report you guys, so no use. Bro, guys, stop. You guys are kind of being annoying right now. Not the people who are good, but the weird people. You know, if you guys aren't gonna like be nice, just leave. Yes, keep it to coasters, guys. I don't know how to make you a monitor today for sports. Oh, add as monitor. There you go. Block words and change chat. We'll do that. There you go. Hello, Dan6627. Welcome. Joe, do you have Fortnite or Roblox? No. Or actually, sorry, yes, I do, but I don't play them. I've been waiting and excited for your live stream. Thank you, Kimmy. It is now here, so. Bye, Blue Flame. I don't have Xbox, so I do not play. Why the blue just? I banned Blue Flame. Hello, Braley Cooper. Thank you. Today in the world of sports. Yes, I have 37 people now. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. It would be cool if I get money. 33 viewers. Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Very nice to be getting some views. But yeah, guys, if you're gonna be weird, like, leave. I don't get why people need to do that. Yes, we do have the same name, Joe Martin. You're going to subscribe. Thank you, boy. Yeah, I'm laying down the hammer right now. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Dan6627. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of this too. Hope you have a successful YouTube career. Thank you. I don't know. Appreciate that. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. They want the attention. They do want the attention. Well, the attention they got was being reported. So they got the attention they wanted. W World Sports, yes. WWW. You have 73 subs. Well, hopefully you can get many. Hopefully you can get more. That's pretty good. It's close to 100, and once you get to 100, it kind of skyrockets. Honestly, you have so many subs. Thank you. About 866 right now. Last time I checked, but I think a few people subbed. So, it's a lot of people here. Thank you. I don't know for subscribing. You got this in the content category. Thank you. Thank you, Mila and Mirror TV. Thank you, Joe Martin, for subscribing. You're so close to 1,000 subs. I don't know how much I have right now because I think a few people subscribe, but I am pretty close to 1,000 subs. You have 2 subs, Jerry Hammy. That's fine. You'll get there soon. You just keep grinding. By the way, what's that white pillow with the Christmas hat on? That is a banana man that I won at 6 Great Venture. That from my basketball game. Hello, Lucille Van. If you guys are just commenting, I'm getting to your comments right now. I'm trying to read the ones that we're up here. You're the best. Thank you, Braley Cooper. Hi, I'm new. Thank you, not thank you. Welcome to the stream, Lucille Vanderwall. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. You have 29 subs. You'll get there soon, bro. Get there soon. My train channel has 1K, but my roller coaster channel is 5. Well, congrats on 1,000 subscribers. It's really, really good. Your roller coaster channel is 5. Yeah, I have 2 channels too. One has Coaster Jazz, a lot more than my Splish. But yeah, hopefully both of those channels will be successful. You have a positive mindset. Thank you. Hi, Joe from Australia. Hello, Lisa Hill. What would you like to be when you grow up? I want to be in the NBA. So when I grow up, if you see me in the NBA, that's Coaster Joe right there. My name is Joe, and can't tell you how old I am. W Stream, thank you. Today in the world of sports. Trying to grind the roller coaster channel, 6 Flags New England shorts. Yeah, keep grinding and always try your hardest, of course. But you have 2 subs, Jerry. Yeah, that's fine. You'll get there soon. You love my roller coaster vids. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try to just, make it enjoyable for you guys. So, a lot of the off-ride footage we get a lot of views, which is really, really nice. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. Whereabouts are you from? Can't tell you where I'm from, but a clue is that my home park is 6 Flags Great Adventure. I know, I agree today in the world of sports. Some people just want the attention. I think that's why people do it, but there's no reason to. They're bored. Hello, nature lover. Welcome to the stream. People are so weird. Yes, people are weird. I agree. Sorry if you guys heard that. It's my dog barking. Lucille Vanderwall, I only have 10 subs. That's fine. You'll get there soon. 10 double digits. There you go. My dog's name is Amelia. Can you guys hear her? I don't know if you can. There's a lawnmower also going in the background. Joe, don't listen to the haters. Yes, thank you guys. yeah, don't listen to the haters, guys. They are just, I don't know what they're doing, but listen to the people who are nice to you and, you know, are positive and stuff. What type of dog? I have, she's a border collie mixed with Jack Russell, so she's like a mix. I want to be in the NBA, but hopefully I can do that. So, if I make it into the NBA, you see me on TV, it's Coaster Joe, guys. It's Coaster Joe. You watched my live stream as a young NBA player. Joe, I hope you get monetized videos, make money. Thank you. But yeah, thank you. Hopefully, I think there's like a lot of things that you gotta get before you get monetized, but hopefully, I hope that I can get that too. You have 0 subs, just keep grinding, and you'll get the attention. You get 5 likes. That means that 5 people enjoyed your video. So just be grateful for anything. Like 1 like means 1 person enjoyed your video. So can we see the dog? Yeah. I can zoom in on him. I don't know if I'm gonna bring him over, but because he's kind of. Oh, my head's in the way. He's kind of big. There we go. That was kind of hard. There we go. There you go. You can also just see him right there. How often do you do lives? So this is my 2nd live, so I don't really have like a schedule, but a week ago I did a live, but probably not every week. Can we see the dog that you talked about? I mean, he's right there. He's pretty big. So I kind of have a specific spot on my couch over there. So when I move him, it kind of like shifts stuff. Grab the dog. LOL, yeah. I would, but you know what, guys? If we get to 25 likes, I will bring the dog over here. That's a challenge for you guys. 25 likes. I know there's only 21 people in here, but if you guys haven't liked, then if you do more lives, I will watch them 100%. You were so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely 100% do more lives. This is like I said, the 2nd live that I've done, and I enjoy them. I don't enjoy the weird people though, which I don't think anybody. Oh, 27 likes. Oh gosh. All right. I'll be right back. Let's go get the dog. Let's go get the dog, guys. I have like a bunch of stuff back here. Oh gosh. Bear with me here. Got the dog. He'll just be with us for this stream. Oh, what was that? A ball just dropped. I don't know where that came from. Actually, where did that come from, bro? Okay, here's the dog. He'll just be in my seat for a second. This is Coaster Joe, guys. He's in the background. I don't know where that ball came from. That was kind of weird. You got 25 likes. Yep. I know, it is big. It's crazy. I haven't throw this ball back over here. I have no clue. Hit my light. It's fine. Joe, I just saw a camera in the dog's eye. There's no camera in the dog's eye. His eyes are like cotton. Hello, Carson 20. You know what? We're gonna put him right here so you guys can see him. He'll join. His name's Lucky. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, we're nearing an hour, so just like last time, I'll probably end the stream at 7:10. I ended at 8:10. You should set the goal at 50 likes for the stream. I think you could get there. Yes, guys, 50 likes. There's 18 people in the stream right now. 50 likes, and I'll do something, I guess. But if we get to 50 likes, then comment down below what you guys want me to do. I'll do it. It has to be reasonable, of course, though. What's your favorite show or movie? My favorite show, well, I don't really watch any shows, but movie, I guess Avengers. I haven't watched Wolverine yet. But if you guys have any coaster questions, make sure to pop in the chat below. We haven't like talked about coasters in a second, but let's try to keep the coaster questions. We had to remove all those weird people. Show us your real dog if you get to 50 likes. She's not really allowed upstairs, but maybe I will. If we get to 50 likes, then I'll do that. There's not someone outside my window, man. I haven't played FNF, so no, I guess. But for the last 10 minutes, keep it coasters because we took a break from coasters for a while. Where should you? Were you shocked when? Sorry, I can't read. Were you shocked when the parking lot of Great Adventure without Lantern and Ka? Yeah, it's really weird seeing the parking lot without Lantern and Ka. Even in that Superman just in line, empty, looking to, well, depending on where you're standing, but when you're walking in line, looking to your right, it's just crazy. Nothing there. It's really insane. Yeah, I can't read. Yeah. You'll if you watch my vlogs, I am always just like, I don't know, I'm talking nonsense. I just can never talk, and my voice is always cracking. Can I be a mod too if that's okay with you? Maybe. I've only seen you once. I've seen Today in the World of Sports like a couple of times, so that's why I made him a mod, because I've seen him all over my, like, he's been on my channel for a while. Not like, you know what I mean. I've seen him in my comment section and stuff, so I've seen him a little bit longer than you. But if you know, maybe if I see you more, then maybe. But I think we only need one monitor for now. What's your favorite coaster on the right side of Six Flags Great Adventure? Nitro. 100% Nitro. It's a very, very good ride. Hi, I'm new. May I please get a shout out? You don't have to. Super Gamer, shout out to Super Gamer 300. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're gonna be ending at about 7:10, so 10 more minutes. I'm doing good. You there? How are you doing? And my name is Joe. It's in my name, Coaster Joe. If the streams get bigger, we could get another monitor. Yeah. I think right now, yeah, I agree with you. I think right now we don't need it. Like, we only need one, because that's two people, me and Today in the World of Sports. Because I'm not like the biggest creator, so if I get bigger, you know, my streams get more people, then maybe we'll have another one. Do you have a guitar? Yeah, actually, I have one over there. But yeah, I'm trying to think. But yeah, if I had to pick, it'd definitely be Nitro on that side of the park. Jersey Devil is a very good ride too. Batman is not like my favorite, but it's very intense. Have you ever been to Adventure Island? No, I've not been to Adventure Island. If you're talking about, I feel like there's like many. Which one are you talking about? What's your biggest bucket list coaster for a coaster overseas? Probably Hyperia at, oh my gosh, Alton Towers. Probably that. But probably Hyperia. It just looks like a very good ride. Super good layout. Looks kind of smooth. So W Glasses, thank you. The one and only me. The one and only. Tampa, Florida. If you're talking about Universal Studios, then, well, isn't Universal Studios in Orlando? Well, Tampa has Busch Gardens, Tampa. So if you're talking about that, then I've not been to Busch Gardens, Tampa. Hoping to get there in the future, though. Mine would be Flight. Is that in China or Japan? Pretty sure that's there. It's a flying coaster, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Tundi Do. Joe, how did you feel about the Dead Day at Six Flags video when originally recording? I was kind of surprised how dead it was. It was very dead. It was nice to have a walk on all the rides. It's crazy. It's very, very nice to have a walk on. Can you make a shout out to my friend Adolf? Shout out, I guess. I don't know. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing well too. But what was I saying? Yes, it was very nice to have a dead day. Sorry, I meant fly at Fantasia Land. Where is that? Is that in Japan? Was I right about that? Yeah, I think it's a flying coaster. I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably a flying coaster. Because if coaster's named Fly, then I'm guessing it's a flying coaster. Also, I think I've heard of that. Say chicken jockey. Where do I live? In space. Bye, Joe. I need to go. I enjoyed watching the live, though. Have a good day. Thank you. I don't know. Appreciate you for joining the live. Hope you have a great day too. It's very nice out where I live, so hopefully you can have a great day. And I hope you can join the next live. Thank you. Have a very nice day. It's become a flying coaster, and it's very well themed. Yeah. I'm sure it's like super smooth since it's become well, depending on when it was made, but yeah, usually coasters and like overseas are pretty well themed. So yeah, it probably is bucket list coaster for me too. It's probably like not like in my top like 10, but I want to ride it. I guess it looks pretty cool. Can I be a mod? Power Xbox, not right now because we only need really one mod, especially since it's really me and Today in the World Coasters. Or Today in the World Sports, sorry. So, also, it's not like there's always weird people. It's just, sometimes there is and you gotta deal with them. But, yes, sorry guys. I gotta do this for a second. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Adventure Time Guy. Joe, shout out my friend. I don't know how to pronounce that shit, but shout out to that friend of yours. Adventures with Alex and Coaster Studios have good vlogs on Fantasy if you want to check them out. Yeah, maybe I'll check them out. But yeah, yeah, I'll probably check them out, especially to see that fly coaster, because see if it's on if I would want to ride it. I went to Six Flags once and I went on a ride called the Flash and got stuck for like 30 minutes. Did it valley or did it just break down? But yeah, if it valleyed, then that's kind of cool that you got to see it though, because valleying is pretty rare. But if it broke down, then yeah, Flash is pretty. I mean, it's knock on wood. It's pretty. Right now, it's pretty reliable. But opening day, oh my gosh, breakdown fest. I can't tell you how old I am. We got 2 more minutes. Shout out to. Okay. It valleyed. Well, it's pretty rare to see a coaster valley. So, I mean, at least you got to see that. But if you got to see it reset, what day was that? Was that Friday? Because I'm pretty sure I watched a vlog where it did valley. So if you see it reset, it's kind of cool because like it goes through its layout super slow and then kind of goes through its layout. Guys, stop spamming. Yep, we'll time you out for 5 minutes. My number 1 bucket list coaster is Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa. That is my number 1 bucket list coaster. Yes, please stop spamming. Because, like, that's pretty annoying, honestly. Yes, it's amazing, yes. It looks like a really, really good coaster. But yeah, that's definitely my number 1 bucket list coaster. Velocicoaster is definitely up there too, but Iron Gwazi just looks like a great RMC. They made an announcement saying they had to reset it because it valleyed. Yeah, so when it resets, it goes through very, very slowly, and it just goes through the LSMs until it can go through its layout as normal. I reported you, yay. Yeah. Okay, guys, why are we reporting each other? We only report people when they're being weird. If you're a monitor, you can time them out if they're spamming. But if you report people, then they're being weird. But we usually don't report people when they're spamming, because you know, people spam, it's annoying, but it's not like a report worthy. But I appreciate you guys, like, you know, looking after the stream. But it is now 7:10. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream while I'm ending. If you guys have any other last questions about coasters, put them in the chat below. I don't know what's happening. But thank you to the World of Sports W stream. Thank you, appreciate that. But that is gonna do it for this stream. Have a good day to you too today in the World of Sports. You're welcome. Life is good. W stream. Thank you, FN Pog. That is gonna do it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video / stream. Have a amazing rest of your day, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.